Okay, fish friends, fish friends, fish friends. Hi, hello, how are you, everyone? Let's see. Just jump right in. 17 players in queue. Don't expect too much attention for these streams. It's really just something I do for myself. And I figure if I'm gonna play the game anyway, I might as well stream it. And that's perfectly fine by me. Oy oy. Now where were we? Ah yes, we had just arrived at Limsa Lominsa as the envoy from Gridania. Excuse me. Do I need to talk to the attendant? Game? Oh. God, Limsa has beautiful music. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, my lord. Admiral Blufisvin awaits your arrival. Oh good, I actually did unmute my mic. That would have been shitty. Would have been shitty. There, I had to make sure. You are the Gridanian envoy? Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak to Xanthiel. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. You have lilac hair. It's very pretty. Take me to Bulwark Hall. Please and thank you. Xanthiel. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Letter to the Admiral. A letter addressed to the Liminsan Errol Merelvid Blufisvin. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an eighth hell of Eorzea. In the spell of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Kane Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seed Seer receives my reply. You travel next to Ul'dah, yes? Pray give my regards to General Rauban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Tassie. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Alright, well, that went quite nicely. Do we have any hunt logs out here? We literally only have one in the South Shroud Upper Paths, but I'm pretty sure they were too high level the last time we checked. There is, however, I believe something to do out here in Limsa. More specifically, the fields of Lenosia. What are these cute cats? Atunmo and Nadelica. Are they supposed to be like Devila and Popola? Name that reference. Actually, more people probably know about them now. Especially FF14 players. Don't forget to grab that aetherite. In fact, I want to get all of them here, since I'm already here. It's so crowded. Oh, aren't you pretty? Wow, that's beautiful. What glamour is that? The Anabaseos robe of healing. Wow, that's beautiful. That glamour is really pretty. Well done, well done. God, some of the glamours people put together. I realize it's probably a simple one, but, you know, just pretty. I've never been the masculine kind of man. I like pretty things. I just wish I was better at creating them. Let's see, we have one to get right here at the Arcanist Guild. Like that's a cute one too. Oh, I like the pale skin. She almost looks like a porcelain doll. I love that. What are you? Are you a Reaper? Not a Reaper. Oh, you're a dancer, obviously. I was thinking Viper, but no. I suppose I should go down here to the Fisherman Guild. Actually, I probably could have done without teleporting, but that's alright. And that's classy as hell. Shiny. I like the umbrella. I gotta figure out what job I'm actually going to wind up playing as this character. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Dark Knight. I quite like it. I've done the quests before, and they're among the best in the game for the job quests. Really, any quests. It's among the best quests in general. And what a surprise, I'm pretty sure it was Ishikawa who wrote the dialogue. So it can be no surprise that it's some of the best quest writing in the game, because, for those not in the know, Ishikawa wrote Shadowbringers and Endwalker. And I think the latter half of Stormblood, but I could be wrong on that. Well, you look like a bee. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the intent. God, those thigh highs are great. You just say bug girl. I wonder if, I'm pretty sure male characters can get thigh highs now. I'd be upset if not. Because I'm pretty sure they changed most of the glamours in this game so that they are not locked by gender anymore. There are certain ones that still are. Namely, ones that would not have a top for the girls. But there's mostly, like, holiday things. Pretty sure I got the Culinarians Guild. Yeah, I would have passed right by it. I just need to get the Aft Castle. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Perfect. Alright, now what I want to do is go to... Let me think. Where is the... I honestly don't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up. Wait, what? Huh. I'm getting some mixed information here. Give me one sec. I'm actually right here. I want to go to the Hall of the Novice. Do you really need to talk to the smith for it? Greetings, I am one of the smiths. A stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. Well, well, the mantle of adventurer does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventurous until you've delved into some darkened dungeon, stalwart comrades at your side. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, and these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true for many a formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we construct the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for these differences. The hall can be found just north of Aleport in western Lenosia. Within its walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow. Ah, I didn't know you needed membership. Let's see. You have now gained access to the Hall of the Novice. Designed especially for your chosen role, these solo exercises will teach you the ins and outs of party combat. You may access them at any time, either by selecting Hall of the Novice from the duty selection of the main menu, or by speaking with any of the smiths found in the Adventurers Guild across Eorzea. Complete these exercises to receive a set of gear that will aid you on your journey. That's a cute Lalafell. Hall of the Novice... Yes. Okay, so you don't need to go to Lenosia anymore. That's interesting. Combat guide? Oh, I don't need that. You don't need to go out of your way to get to the Hall of the Novice anymore. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. For this exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. An enemy often tips his hand before a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. You pass the exercise once I decide you've learned this lesson. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you're ready to begin. This still takes forever. Hell yeah. I know how this works, so I won't be narrating any of this. This is not pertinent to any plot, but it is pertinent to gaining more easy gear. Look at that sass. I feel like his neck is a little too thick. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just so used to anime characters. Their crazy thin necks. Oh my god. Pants! No, shoes. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my god, hurry up. I'm ready. I don't know. Like, I don't care how often they try to teach people not to attack the thing the tank isn't attacking. They'll never learn it. Give me more gear. Hell yeah, pants. Oh, I was already doing that before. They could condense this into just one. Hooray. Pants. I can't remember which Final Fantasy this battle theme is from, but I love it. Shouldn't the tank be picking it up, though? No, I did not handle it perfectly. The tank should be picking that up. That teaches people bad habits. I never really thought of it that way before, but it really does teach people bad habits. DPS should not be picking up new ads unless it's like an emergency. If they're small and they die quickly, it's one thing, but you know, but it's whatever. It's fucking Hall of the Novice. Yay, new chest piece. Oh my god. Oh, that's a cute Lalafell. She would get a nose boop and a head pat from me. What? Oh, because I didn't turn it. Did I not? Is the brand new tabard not as good? Oh shit, it's not. Huh. Well, damn. Oh yeah, I get the brand new ring. Damn. It didn't take long for that to get replaced. Damn, Limsa's fucking pretty. The big old corrupted crystal stuck in the top of the castle. Actually, that's not even Limsa, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh no. No, that's... Fuck, I don't even know where that is. I think that's, Oh, what the hell is the name of that dungeon? I can't remember. Pharaoh Sirius? No? No, Pharaoh Sirius is an old, Thanalan. I can't remember. Ah, yes. So apparently I already have armor that's better than fucking Hall of the Novice armor. How? I thought this was supposed to be good for a while. So at level 17. That's shit. Where did I even get this fucking goatskin jacket? Whatever. So I get to run around in a fucking clown suit for a little while longer. But I suppose I could glamour it once I unlock glamours, because it's a nice coat. You know, for early game, it's, you know, a decent looking glamour. What are you waving at? Alright, back to the airship landing. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for the passengers traveling to Uldar. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Uldar? I am. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Uldar, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Uldar, sir. We've been expecting you. Flame General Rauban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Lovely. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. Phone, why are you like this? Not a homie. Hustings Strip. Ooh. What a Lalafell name. Well, Maya. That is a cute Lalafell, though. Most Lalafell are very cute. They would definitely earn themselves a cookie. By virtue of being cute. Genlins. A man I'll never have to really see that much because I'm not playing Gladiator this time, or Paladin. And what a relief, too, because the Paladin quest sucked. The Gridanian envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. A letter addressed to Uldan Flame General Rauban Aldin. Ah, yes, the seal of the Elder Seed Seer. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Uldar. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cartano. I remember bloody Cartano. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Hmm? Oh. Trust Melvin to make light of our wolf problem. Women always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by the then legatus Solisus Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabard to heel. And so the legatus became an emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Gaius van Belsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Kane will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seed Seer will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. Alright, and we get a wind-up airship. You may now make use of airship routes connecting the 3 nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gil. I will likely never use airships outside of story. And we get more stuff that we can't use, so we'll take the gold. Ah, my Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lominsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Badaron would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Well, at least we have a heading. But I do want to grab all of the Aetherites here in Ul'dah. And then go back and do my final hunt log. I think I might be able to get these guys now, but I'm not entirely sure. They might still be slightly too high level for me, but we'll find out. See, I got this one already. I've gotten none of the others yet. Kind of funny to think, the last time I started a playthrough in this game, my adventure began here in Ul'dah. I kind of prefer Ul'dah. But, where the fuck? What the fuck? Where the fuck? Maybe it's through this door. It is. I thought this door was closed for some reason. There's a lot of Lalafell over here. This place is a regular bag of potatoes. Really, when I think about it, I think I prefer Limsa, because everything's a little more straightforward. Who the fuck is booping me? Ah, people on VR chat. I haven't been on VR chat in so long. I'd very much like to get a VR chat avatar for my VTuber, so that way I can wiggle around as a fish boy in VR. Be interesting to have a tail like mine. I bet somebody could do it though, and just like it would tie to one leg. When it comes to full body tracking, that is. Of course, I can't talk about that on social media because then I get inundated with bots, and spammers and scammers. If I want to find somebody to do this, I need to look myself. Few more to go. Conniving ne'er-do-well. And a bunch of beggars. Sad sight. That's a really classy looking bunny. That is a really classy looking bunny, and her name, Magdalene D'Artemisia. Artemisia, whatever. She's pretty and classy, and I approve of her everything. I guess I need to go to the Steps of Nald. And what is that? You have a slime on your head. I am an approver of pretty glamours. In case you haven't figured that out yet. Right, Aetheryte Plaza, and then the Thaumaturge's Guild, and then I should be done here. And I can head back to Limbs. No, I'm first back to Gridania. What was your name? Alcade Stabby Maid? Oh god. She's a Dark Knight mage. That's phenomenal. I love it. Oh my god, I just realized playing through this game again makes me reminds me that I get to narrate the fucking Hildebrand quests again. It's amazing. I love the Hildebrand quests. That's all of them. Alright. So, a game. Please let me move. Please let me. There we go. Let's see. South Shroud, Upper Paths. Quarry Mill. I'll see if I can actually kill the things there, and if not, then I'll go over to, Limsa and just do quests until I'm a little bit stronger. Also, when do I get a Chocobo? Because he's level 32. Okay. These guys are level 25. The Upper Paths mobs might be a little too much for me. Just 3 Kikrin beaters. Oh. There's a fate here. There's a bunch of Ochus out here. That's a dungeon. 1,000 miles of Totorak. Like 1,000 years of Totorak. That dungeon, before they fixed it, used to take an age. Then they cut down a lot of it. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Probably going to turn the battle music off at some point. Ah, that would be the entrance to the Palace of the Dead. Where the hell are these Kikern assholes? Those don't look like Kikern, they look like red bellies. They are. Okay. Busker on Scar. I wonder if that's where they're at. Fuck you, leave me alone. Fuck you. Ah. Oh, they're only level 20. Okay. I can kill these. Yeah, I can kill you. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter when I use Life Surge. Has the same potency. Potency 210. Oh no, never mind. This is combo potency 250, so it's actually better. Alright. I have stuff to kill here now. Oh boy, I have a lot to kill here. Well, start with these Orobons. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Right. Doubt I'll ever use that. I don't tend to use those abilities, like Bloodbath I rarely use, Leg Sweep I use, but Feint? Rarely. If ever. I don't know if it's necessary. Lovely. That's... You know what? No one tell my fish friends that I just killed a bunch of fish. Let's see. Where am I? South Shroud. There's other things I need to kill in the South Shroud, like these West Red Belly guys and these antelopes. And the goblins. The curl claws. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes. Condors. Probably not this way, though. No, there was, over there, a bunch of red belly dudes. Those guys definitely need to die. I kind of wonder if I should just, like, push through until I get the, Chocobo quest, though, because I very much would enjoy having a mount. It must be antelope stags, yeah. You're gonna get in the way, so fuck you. And I need to kill 2 more of them, but there aren't any right now. So to hell with it. I'll kill the rest of these guys, and maybe that'll make more of them spawn. I really wish there were more. There's one. And there's another. Lovely. Ow. You fucky wucky. Hey. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Alright. Silent Arbor. Silent Arbor. Silent Arbor. Lower paths. Silent Arbor is that way. Lower paths is down here. I have ether rights to both of those areas. So we're just gonna go to Silent Arbor. Actually, what's in here? This little nook, this little cave, this little nothing, okay. Oh snap, it's Dad's baby cat. Hello. Yes, this game is fun. It definitely gets kind of repetitive after a while, but I still enjoy it. Kitty, 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 kitty. You are a noob. Oh, nice, nice. How far in, roughly, would you say you are? Like, what's happened so far, I guess is the best way to determine that. Just unlocked the ability to get Chocobo, just need to find the seals. Hey, nice. That's, close to where I'm at with this character, actually. Between 27 and 30, yeah, I'm level 23 right now. But my other character, I've cleared basically all of the basic content. I right now am a Vieira Lancer. Bun boy, Banui, as it were. Yeah, I've played for quite a while. I was kind of obsessed with this game for a while. I tend to take long breaks from it, though. Oh. Does Bun Boy actually have like a blue-haired bunny? Don't play, but Bun explains the lore to Cat. Huge into the first 6 games. I was happy to see they added things from 4 and 6. They've added things from tons of Final Fantasy games. There's an entire raid in Shadowbringers that's based around Final Fantasy VIII. Dawn Trail has a lot of stuff from Final Fantasy IX. It's fucking great. I've really only played 7, 8, 9, 10, 10-2. I played Tactics. I played 12, but I didn't play anything earlier than that. Wonder about God Kefka's first attacks. Yeah. Oh, so you did the Omega raids then. Which, honestly, the Omega series is one of the highlights of the game to me. No, they haven't got there yet, but now she knows. Well, I mean, I was vague. He went digging, so I'd know. I also play with people who are huge into this, hell yeah. There's something else I need to kill in this area. Where the hell is it? But I was, back before I started streaming, I had a YouTube channel where, like, my big project was playing through this game in its entirety. But then I started streaming, and I was like, I really don't want to just sit here and edit video anymore. I'd rather just play games. So I kind of rebranded my channel just as a way to post VODs and stuff, and I'm just like, but I still want to play, you know, up until current content, so just start a new character and do it all again. Oh god! I didn't realize they were so much higher level than me. Whoops. Well, that's okay. Oh, I'll have to finish that later. I didn't realize how hard I was getting my ass kicked. Let's see. I need to go to Limsa Limensa. Oop, someone's playing music. Oh, it's the Song of Storms. Ah. Alright. Where am I going? Oh yeah, the Drowning Wench. Damn, bikini armor. The aft castle. I have all the best gear on, right? Yeah, I'm good. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Oh, I am better on, alright. Who's asking? Ah, it is I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, you let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. Fucking pirates. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it that some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's the pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me... Master Bateron. Oh, that's somebody else. If you permit me, Master Bateron, I should be happy to elaborate. And who the hell are you? Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sasasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Kurls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched thin as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vamelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You are the man. Good luck to you, lad. I apologize to all Australians. Actually, wait, no I don't. What is this? Beauty is only scalp deep? Oh, that must be for the... What the hell's it called? The aesthetician. I don't think I need that quite yet. Where am I going? Oh yes, to the Fisherman's Guild. Who the fuck is poking me again? Oh, goodness. You'll hear about the Commodore Rayner's investigation, then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Lenosia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Seagrot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Well, I don't need to do that, because I have already done so. Well, though I guess they'll still make me pop my head in there. Do 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 do. Fucking pirates. Sup, bro? Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellowjackets sent word. I hear you are brave enough to... you are to brave the depths of the Sastasha Seagrot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. I've already done it. When you've mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Yeah, well, I already did that. Joke's on you, fuckface. I know this shit already. Oh yeah, pay attention to this group here. Isildur and Alian. Grandfather and I are companions on the road. We travel where the wind takes us and drink in all the wonders the world has to offer. Only an adventurer can understand the joy of such freedom, of discovering hidden places and experiencing sights and sounds that few may ever know. The passing years have begun to take their toll on the old man, but no force save death itself will sate his appetite for adventure. Anything else to say? No. I always forget if they have second things. Ah, a fellow adventurer, you too are here to unravel the mysteries of Sastasha. I have adventured across this wide realm for more seasons than I dare to count, yet still Eorzea manages to surprise me with her beauty and splendor. Our journeys are not ended by the attainment of riches or fame. It is an unquenchable thirst for the unknown that drives us into the wilds time and again. Even if I explored the world for 1,000 years, I would never grow weary of this life. Hey, that's great, Isildur. But this group in particular, pay attention to them. Something I really should have done on my first playthrough. What took you so bloody long, Edda? If me purse was too light, you might have considered using some of your own bleeding coin to get us what we need. You've only ever been as useful as the contents of your pockets. The gods know you can barely ill a scratch. Wow. We took up the venture in life to take on the big jobs and claim the big rewards. How are we meant to do that if you can't even get our supplies in order? It's him, the one Badaron was talking to. Well, we'll see who gets the glory. This job should have been ours in the first place. I'm sorry, Aver. I came as fast as I could. I tried haggling with the merchant, but 2 potions was the best I could get with the money you gave me. I had no idea how expensive they were. Oh, poor Edda. Leovin. Edda, you're so slow you'd lose a foot race to a tree slug. Wow, Pyoreo. This is perfect for our inaugural outing as a party. Wandering around in the caves, turning over a few rocks. How difficult could it possibly be? I never expected our first visit to the Adventurers Guild would yield such a straightforward way to win fame and fortune. Yeah, you say these things. Garrett. Just look at this beauty. See how she glows. You can almost feel the power running through her. What exactly is it that you have there? What is it? Well, what does it look like? It's a short sword. Ah, but now I suppose you're wondering why all the fuss over a short sword. That's easy, you see. This isn't your ordinary run-of-the-mill mass-forged store-bought, bottom-of-the-bargain bin short sword. This here is a genuine ethereal short sword, one of a kind, in fact. Can't you see its glow? No? Well, trust me, it's there. And that glow means this short sword is special. It means it's powerful. Or at least a little more powerful than what you'd normally expect from a mere short sword. Can we make a deal? A deal? Ha! Do you know how long it took me to find this? How many parties I was forced to suffer with greedy bastards who keep claiming all the ethereal loot, even though their bags were full of the stuff? No, this sword is mine, and if you want it, you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. Which, in truth, is how ethereal gear comes to be. You've heard of spirit bonds, I assume. That spiritually charged ethereal connection you form with any gear you've equipped. Well, in rare cases, when someone wielding an item with an especially strong spirit bond is slain in battle, the energy created by that bond remains trapped inside rather than returning to the life stream. That energy enhances the gear, and voila! You have an ethereal short sword, or an ethereal subligar, or a pair of ethereal goatskin smithy gloves of gathering. The fact that for an item to become ethereal, the owner of the item must perish while having it equipped usually means that they can only be found in dangerous locations where terrible bloody battles have occurred. Now, if I was looking to get my hands on another ethereal weapon, Might be that I'd head back inside Sastasha. Wink, wink. Think I'll leave you alone with your sword. De Persia. You don't have the look of a pirate, but one can never be too careful on this island. Unless you have proper authorization, I can't let you enter the Sastasha Sea Grot. Yes, yes, yes. Please tell me you're here on the Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Ah, yes. Alright, so we can either play with NPCs or we can play with people. I'd rather play with people. People are way more efficient and effective. So, I know how it works, game. We go to Sastasha in approximately 12 minutes. That's the downside to playing with people. So we get to wait for a queue. Man, what can I even do while I'm waiting? Can run around a little. Where am I? I'm in Western Lenosia. Do I have anything that needs to be killed in Western Lenosia? No. Of course not. How about Upper Lenosia? Yes, a stone shell. I think I'll go there. Actually, I'll just grab the, Oh, hi. Hello, pretty Princess Potato. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? That's a lot of aurochs. Well, good luck with that, buddy. Alright, and yourself? I'm doing quite well, actually. Just doing some quests. Enjoying the beautiful scenery, as it were. Lenosia is such a beautiful place. You know, except for whatever the hell that is. That's not so beautiful. Actually, what the hell even is that? Can't remember. Alright. While I'm waiting, I'll grab this aetherite. And then I go to Upper Lenosia. This theme always makes me think of like a Studio Ghibli movie. Oh, good. Dungeon's ready. So are you returning? Basically, I haven't played this game a little bit. I am, like, basically current on the Dawn Trail content. I just kind of wanted to play through the game again. Yeah, I don't know, like, I used to have I still do have a YouTube channel that, I was doing a playthrough of this game. But then I started streaming and I decided I really didn't want to, like, sit there and edit months worth of videos anymore. I'd rather just play the game on stream. Still in Shadowbringers, that's cool. Shadowbringers is one hell of a ride. One that I will gladly play through over and over again. Certainly is so far. How far into Shadowbringers are you? Plan on hitting 80 and unlocking Pictomancer. Still in the main campaign. Okay, so like the initial quests. That's good. Feels like I'm nearing the end. Enjoy it. Because Shadowbringers is one of the most, like, emotionally packed expansions in the game. I don't know, story keeps throwing twists and turns. Yeah, that's why it's so good. What zone are you in? Is, like, your main quests? Don't know yet in the cutscene. Okay. Oh, this guy's a Marauder. Good choice. Unfortunately, his quests are going to suck after the Marauder quest line, but oh well. Oh, and everybody's in ad jail. Yes, game, I know how looting works. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can only greet it. But, fuck it, we wear that. Maybe I'll get some better looking chest armor. Bitch, get over here. Where are me men? Where are me maidens? Yeah. There was a new Watch Dogs game coming out, but no, just a Black Ops 6 promo for Monster. Aww. I never played Watch Dogs, but I remember the concept being cool. That's the one where you could, like, hack stuff, like streetlights and shit, and cause accidents, right? Just entered Amarang. Okay, cool. Amarang. For the first time or the second time, Amarang? There will be a second time, yes. I guess that's a mild spoiler, but not really. Like I wouldn't classify that as a spoiler. It's just like in any other expansion, you visit each zone multiple times. Spoiled, unplayable now. No, it's not gonna hurt your experience any. But since it's your first time through Amarang, you still got quite a ways to go, I believe. So definitely enjoy it. Shadowbringers is amazing. I don't know, I'm fixing up some sort of golem right now, and Urianger is talking in gibberish. Well, that's, you know, that's Urianger. He kind of does that. I always wondered why, like, he speaks the way he does. Maybe Urianger's a primal, because only primals tend to talk that way. He's a secret primal. He's much older. He's not, though! That's the thing, I think he's only slightly older than Thancred. He comes off as much older, but I'm pretty sure he's not. My guess is it's like a translation thing. Dude is only 29. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm guessing it's a translation thing, because, what other series did they do that in? It's an anime series, Azumanga Daioh. There's a character, her name, they call her Osaka. But since she's from Osaka, she has a different accent to the other Japanese students. And in the English version, she speaks in kind of a southern accent to distinguish her from the others. So maybe that's why Urianger speaks the way he does. I want Urianger to be southern. Well, howdy there, partner. Allow me to tell you about them their primals. Pff, you sully-ass spawning ground shore walker. Damn. Let's fucking do it. Man, I remember when I used to think this was the best boss theme ever. How naive I was. Little did I know how much better it will wind up being later on. Just realized I can actually give him a southern accent. What, Urianger? Oh, gotta go back to Battaron. Long story short, I'm using AI text-to-speech to help me read because I have issues. Oh, I see, I see. That's fair. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind? I'm afraid that ship is already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted a job of investigating Sastasha? Now Urianger is southern. That's amazing. Would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity, we dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You're right, of course. There shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. That's a cute Lala. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. What a jolly fellow. And that's a cute kitty. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks. And there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull at 2 or 3. 7 L's. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes, and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sestasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a venturer who can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. What an edgelord name. Darkness Soul. Ready to hear about the job, then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'd pose any trouble for a adventurer who has survived the bedlam in Sestasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Miyun, me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. We're well acquainted. What the fuck? Oh god, it's a Lalafell band. Why is this theme familiar? That username, hey Siri, play good music. What is this theme from, and why is it so familiar? Am I tripping, or is this 2077 music? It might be. Let's just flat out ask them. Oh, she has a cute outfit on. I like that. "28 days later in the house in a heartbeat." Oh, fucky. I've never actually... I mean, maybe I have... I love it that people do stuff like this. It's such a great little feature. It helps keep this community kind of alive, you know? People aren't just standing around shitposting all day, they're being creative instead. I mean, there's a lot of shitposting that goes on in this game, but, you know. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh, it's you, Tassie. 'Tis so good to see you again. What's that? Hear it better on suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you. Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Well, let's hear it. Oh, I have a Lancer quest, too. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mune, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward. And good day to you too, Beau Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Well, if it isn't our very own man for all seasons. You certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed, Tassie. My thanks for answering the call. Now, as time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud there lies an underground burial site called the Tantara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. They have probed every ilm of our defenses in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the Lambs of Dalamud to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Tassie? You have my gratitude. Once you have seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft, and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Lovely. Tantara Deepcroft. Or as I like to call it, Hamtaro's Deepcroft. Actually, where is that? Also, I want to do my Lancer quest first. Come to think of it. What are they playing now? No idea, but I like it. It's so loud. It is good to see you again, Tassie, and stronger than when last we spoke. Plainly, you devoted many hours to training, which is just as well, for I have a mind to set you to your next task. Let's see. Metallica's One, that's what they were playing? At the Bramble Patch, you came to grasp the true meaning of courage. I would have you put that courage to the proof before 3 masters of our art. In the many years since they began their training within these walls, these men have led very different lives, yet they share the distinction of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of their time. And just as they once looked to their seniors for inspiration, so too shall you look to them. By availing yourself of their wisdom, you will take another step toward becoming a fully fledged lancer. Your first instructor is a man named Mathiomi. Seek him out at Amarisai's Spire? God, these fucking names. In the East Shroud, where he serves as a frontier sentry. The long years at his post have honed Mathiomi's perception. No detail escapes a man's piercing gaze. Present yourself before him for inspection, Tassie, and do as he bids you. It's a lizard. They're so pretty. I love them. I can't remember their damn names. The Aura, that's it. God, I just called them freaking lizards. That's probably not very polite. Must be the young lancer I was told to expect. Greetings and well met. I am Mathiomi, commander of the brave men and women of this spire. Now let's have a good look at you. I see. You possess strength and skill in abundance, of this there is no doubt, but you still want for experience. Oh, I don't doubt you've seen much and more. Mayhap you believe there is naught left out there to unnerve you. Yet the world is wide, and only the gods can claim to know all. You may be assured that the legendary lancers of old faltered at times. No lancer nor any man can foresee all possibilities, but he can steel himself for the unexpected. I would have you do just that. Take this bottle of fresh spoken blood, and sprinkle it at the foot of the great tree to the north. Doing so will lure out creatures of the night which you are to vanquish. Really? How many times have I done this? Oh, go fight these creatures. Oh, you fought those creatures. Very good. How many creatures must I fight to prove myself? The warm blood of a bipedal sentient. For some unknown reason, the humors will not coagulate. Interesting. They're just bats. That was nothing. It was just bats. I wouldn't want a bunch of bats attacking me in real life, but you know, I've killed bigger things than that. Welcome back, son, and well done. I bore witness to your battle with mine own eyes. The blood bat bewilders its prey with its ceaseless flittering, which makes putting a spear in the beast an exercise in frustration. Frustration that may easily have given rise to panic. Yet to your credit, you fought on resolutely, and thus emerged the victor. Egwene has taught you well, young one. You have a way to go, to be sure, but beneath those rough-hewn hedges, I see the makings of a great lancer. With my blessing, make your way to Buscaron's druthers in the South Shroud. It is there that your next instructor, Buscaron himself, awaits. The man had a unique approach to our art. Though it's a fair while since he hung up his spear, his words are well worth hearing. Indeed, lancers visit him as much for his counsel as they do his mead, good though it is. By meeting Buscaron and availing yourself of his knowledge, your lance work will surely improve. I mean, fair. The whole idea of trying to spear a bat mid-flight does sound like it would be exceptionally frustrating. But, you know, these bats are the size of small dogs, so maybe not so bad. Buscaron, where are you? Inside, I imagine. Well, if it isn't Egwene's protege, I thought it was about time you arrived. I'm Buscaron, and here's my place. In case you're wondering why Egwene sent you, I should mention I've not always been in the food and drink business. Before I opened the druthers, I managed an outpost not far from here. Any road. Between keeping throats wet and bellies full, I ain't got a great deal of time to chat just now, so if you don't mind, I'll get on with educating you. Now, take this nice bottle of full flower mead. Wait, don't open it. This ain't that kind of lesson. No, I want you to make an offering of it at Miss Stahl's lance, which is a monument tucked away in a rocky cleft to the south of here. See the bottle safely there, complete with its contents, and when you come back, I'll tell you a story. Got all that? Good. Hardly see the relevance in this, but sure. Oof. Adventurers retiring to open bars seems actually like it would be pretty common. Well, I guess Buscaron might not have been an adventurer. He could have been one of the serpents. This aged honey liquor has a faint bouquet of roses and ochus. I don't know what ochus is, but alright. Great Mortality. What an edgy name. I love it. So you offered up the meat as I told you, and without drinking a drop? Very well, you shall have a tale of me as promised. Miss Stahl is the man who founded the Lancers Guild, and the monument I sent you to was erected in his honor. Miss Stahl was courage made flesh. Cut him, and I dare say he'd have bled the stuff. It was him who first identified the two aspects of a Lancer's courage, as well as how to go about tempering them. And that weren't all he did. Seeing how the art had gone stale, what with our Lancers keeping to the confines of the Twelveswood, he sought to bring in new techniques and methods from faraway lands. But Gridania was a different place in his day. The outside world was a thing to be shunned back then, and non-forest-born were considered faithless savages. Aye, it was even worse than now. Of course, old Mistal wasn't afraid to call that way of thinking what it was, a lot of ignorance and cowardice. To cut a long story short, despite a forest full of good old Gridanian stubbornness, he finally convinced the nation to open its doors to foreign lancers, and by blending their techniques with his own, he gave the world the art which you now practice. To this day, the Lancers Guild accepts students regardless of their origin. That wouldn't have been possible if it hadn't been for Mistal. Us Lancers owe him much and more, and it's our charge to carry on his legacy. Never forget that. Eh? What's that? When's the trial? Much as I hate to disappoint, there isn't one. Your courage is never in doubt, son. My part in your training's done. 'Tis time you visited your third and final instructor, a fellow named Vauclair. You'll find him whiling away his time at the Bobbing Cork like as not. Oh, that's the name of an inn in Falgord Float, in case you didn't know. Up in the North Shroud it is. Vauclair's an old rival of mine. Me and him used to go at it till neither man could lift his spear tip off the ground. I warn you, he was a right stubborn bugger back then, and the years ain't done much to improve his humors, so good luck with impressing him. Great. What is it? Oh, I haven't been to Falgord Float? What the fuck? Alright, I guess we're... What's the easiest way to the North Shroud? I guess from the Central Shroud, Bent Branch Meadows. I am the eepiest, merboy, but we persevere, we press on. I need to go up. That person's name is Barefoot Cat Girl. You know, based. The player's barely disguised fetish. Oh god, everything here is very angry. And higher level than me. Those guys are level 32. What the hell are they sending me out here for? Well, I hope these Spriggans don't murder me. Because they seem to plan on it. Oh hey, things that need to be murdered. That is lovely. How convenient to have these murderable things right where I needed them. How about you come here? So I can only fight one of you at a time. Almost level 26. Lovely, lovely. None of those things need to be murdered yet. I'm sure I'll have to murder them at some point, though. It must be upstairs. I take it you are the young lancer of whom Ewain spoke. And an adventurer besides, by the look of you. I was an adventurer myself once. That was before I became a lance for hire. But enough idle talk. You've come to learn from me, and learn from me you shall. Be warned, though, that you will not find me as lenient an instructor as the others. Now pay attention. Thus far you have learned to muster your courage in situations of fear, panic, and uncertainty. With me you will learn to do so in the face of change. The enemy is a living thing, and living things are apt to change. Whatever the nature of that change, a lancer must be able to think and adapt. And to think and adapt during battle requires courage. To teach you the meaning of my words, I would have you challenge a fiery fiend known as the Red Balloon. However, the creature will only appear when there is a raging flame. You may kindle such a flame by procuring 6 fingers from slain balloons and depositing them at the gutted campfire. This should suffice to entice the Red Balloon. As the battle wears on, the creature's fury shall burn with ever greater fervor until it is ripe to burst in a conflagration of death. Let courage lend strength to your lance and extinguish this fiery foe. He has the same face structure as Urianger. Interesting. All the way back to Central frigging Shroud? No? What? Oh no. Just very close to the door. Door. It's a path, not a door. Might as well be a door. It's a loading zone. Ah, what a time to not have an umbrella. Fuck it. Oh, you want to fight. Okay. So does that one. Great. That ought to do. This tiny finger taken from a void scent balloon is hot to the touch. Oh, so balloons are and bombs are void scent. Interesting. And there's the big one. Fuck it, we lazy. So you've vanquished the red balloon, no less than I would expect of one of your Waynes. Your enemy altered its nature throughout the encounter, thereby causing the terms of battle to shift repeatedly. Yet ever did you press onward, your courage holding firm in the midst of constant change. So it was that you emerged triumphant. I mean, to be fair, it didn't really change that much. I am not known for being liberal with my praise, but you have done well. Yours is a genuine courage. Mind you, this does not give you the license to forsake your training. You are still but a fledgling among us, after all. I have finished with you. You may report back to Elaine. And when you do, tell that young upstart that I demand he show his face here from time to time. That is all. I'll be sure to let him know. Or maybe I won't. Depends on how I feel. God, these guys are still here. That's really familiar, too. Better hurry up and keep moving before I get copyright claimed, even though it's, you know, a parody. Technically. Well, not a parody, a cover. Metallica's Blackened. I see, I see. I've never... In case you can't tell, I'm not a Metallica fan. Old Vauclair demands I show my face. I could only assume the buxom brunette at the float isn't lavishing him with the attention he craves. Very well, I shall see what I can do. As for you, Tassie, well done. I have never doubted you would meet with the approval of all three men, yet I am no less proud of you for having done so. Neither am I just got stuck listening to them all growing up. I see, I see. You have traveled far along the Lancer's path, and soon you will no longer require my guidance. In fact, you need overcome but one further trial to complete your education here. Do so, and I will give you my blessing to leave the Lancers Guild and embark upon a new adventure with spear in hand. As ever, apply yourself to your lance work, and return when you are ready for your final challenge. I look forward to our next meeting. Lovely. Hey, something to replace... Well, let's see. 25, 20. Let's see, comparison. 25 to 17. 17. 17. It's gonna have to be the headpiece. It technically gives me better stats. Be stuck with this ugly fucking chest piece for a little while longer. I do have a two-pronged spear now, though. Alright. Tamtara Deepcroft. The brand new armor set does not last as long as it used to. Used to be you'd have that well into your first dungeon runs, but I'm already replacing it apparently. But then I also have experience buffs from my pre-order earring and the ring and all that shit. So it might not be such a surprise after all. I just had an interesting thought. What if, like, this is completely unrelated to this game, but, like, I remember seeing a meme where it was like Uncle Ben is begging people to stop remaking Spider-Man so he doesn't have to die all the time. And what if, like, this was actually connected to some weird Marvel multiverse where Uncle Ben becomes a villain to just destroy the multiverse so he can stop dying all the time across several different universes. Weird shit. Oh, these guys are not doing well again. Childish curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Were it not for the fruit that Alian found, my adventures may well have ended in this forbidding place. Always look before you leap. In my haste, this most fundamental rule of adventuring slipped my mind. I do believe I shall rest here for a while. I shudder to think what might have happened to Isildur had I not thought to pick the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes he has too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything it has made him more impetuous. I understand his desire to make use of the time left to him, but one misstep and there won't be any. Oof. Oh, it's these guys again. Think of our goal, sister. One day our adventures will be the stuff of song, and it will all be worth it. So we meet again. I cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took the prize back in Limsa, but this time we will give you better sport, or I am no true adventurer. Gods, I hate mausoleums. It's not right to disturb the dead in their slumber. Well, somebody already has. They're up and walking. Your Tassie Tide song, I take it? Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Croft and purge the lands of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deep Croft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Just rapid-fire throwing dungeons at me. I forgot that's what the early game is like. I know how this works. Fuck you. Alright. I might as well go run around a bit, because it's going to take a little while for this dungeon to be ready. Might as well go back to the South Shroud and see if I can finish off those goblins. Pretty sure they were over here somewhere. Yes, that's exactly where they are. Ah. Come here, asshole. Ah, okay, so that's combo with that. That's fine. Motherfucker, I missed. Well, that's all of them. Anything else in the South Shroud? Yes, a Silent Arbor as well. Curlclaw Poachers. I'll bet you they're not as nice as these goblins. They are level 29. Great. I don't know if I can take these guys at my level. We will find out. Oh, you're just gonna sit there, aren't you? Well, that wasn't so bad. Zam! That does a lot of damage. It missed! Ow! Didn't that time. Motherfuck face. Stop missing! Gonna have to kill you. Stop missing. Stop missing. Come on, tank, you have no excuse. Well, you might. I don't know. There we go. Damn, that armor is fucking awesome. Oh shit. Maintenance is gonna start soon. Huh. Is it a patch day? Well, this is gonna have to wrap things up then. And once I'm finished with this dungeon. Oh boy, that's a lot of enemies. And the healer's not over here. I hope this tank can survive! Oh, they're dead. Oh no. You know what? We might be okay. We might be okay. Just overheal. Overheal the hell out of that tank, healer. Yeah. Oh, tank is dead. Shit. That's what happens when you rush. Res them. Oh no, healer's dead. Oh. The Conjurer is gonna heal. And we're gonna do this. I am the tank. Ouch. No, don't let me die. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Oh, hopefully we can get through this before the maintenance. I wish it would give us a countdown. Come on, just a little closer. There we go. Overeer strangers. Seriously, what armor set is that? It's so fucking cool. Classical Hoplomachus headgear. Is that like Garlean gear? It almost reminds me of Livia's armor. Oh shit, servers are shutting down and we're almost there, we're almost done! See, will we have time? It doesn't matter if I watch the cutscene. If we don't have enough time for the cutscene, we don't have enough time for the who summons me from the void to reside within this cruel vessel. These guys, not me. Come on, we just need to kill this guy. Oh, I don't have limit break on my damn hotbar. Oh well. I should probably have that. That does remind me of Livia's armor, except in pure red instead of white. Let's see. Oh, I apparently got the loot, even though I can't use it. Oh well. I'm assuming I'll be logged out immediately? No? Huh. Interesting. Well, suppose I'll try and kill this guy. So I only need one more. Then I'll log out. Oh shit. I did the wrong thing. Oh well. Yep, there it went. Damn. Oh well, that means this stream is over. Oh well. Thank you everybody for tuning in, for watching, for chatting. I greatly appreciate you all. I'm gonna take a break, probably play a little bit something else later, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Take care until then, and thank you once again. Thank you for the lovely chill stream. Thank you to Bunboy, and pass along my thanks to Baby Cat as well. I greatly appreciate it. See you later.